Good morning, everybody. My name is Rielly. I grew up in a semi-Christian home. My family made me do all the praying and singing. At the end of my prayers, I would always say, "In Jesus' name." But who was Jesus? I couldn't get the answers because when I say semi-Christian, I actually mean prayer, worship, drugs, and alcohol. Shootings almost every week, and someone always cleaning blood off the floor. Not very Christian-like. Christ-like. One morning, I woke up to find that my mom was gone. She told me that she had been to this place called church. She also brought some food with her, which was a really rare commodity as I was growing up. I went to all of these spiritual events with her for food, not for anything else. I remember one Bible study that I went to, Missy was preaching about trains. She said, "You're either on a train that's conducted by Jesus or on a train that's conducted by the devil. Which train are you on?" That kind of hit home. Obviously, to be a leader, I said the Jesus train, and everyone agreed with me. Missy made us pray a prayer of salvation. Then she said, "Now that you guys are born again believers, we are going to have a pizza party." The thought of being born again disturbed me. I thought I should become a Christian more often if I get pizza parties. Missy told me I had to get baptized. Along with that ceremony was food. Food was a big idol for me. And as that ceremony went down, so did my life. I stopped going Bible study in church and started staying out all night long and getting into fights. I was also very involved with drugs and alcohol. And I was very suicidal and went to several treatment facilities. I eventually ended up staying with Missy, which kind of sucked back then because it took me away from my drugs. Missy pushed Jesus at me a lot, and I heard lots of testimonies. The ones that I heard, people were mostly saved in their teens. And I asked myself, Lord, when am I going to be saved? And I felt something very deep inside say, now. And that's when I started thinking hard. One night while I was with Missy, I asked her, "What do you say to someone who is struggling with whether or not they know they're with Jesus?" She said, "The fact that you use the word struggling means that there's actually something still there." And that gave me so much hope. I wanted to cry. We invited some friends over, and all the adults were talking, and they were being very spiritual. And I needed to get out of the room so I could process what they were saying. So when I was told to go do my chores, I was glad for the excuse. I was outside, and that's when Jesus slapped me. He made me realize that drugs, friends, and worldly things can't fill the hole that's inside of me. Neither can food. I realized what a sinner I was, and I don't deserve his love, but he died for me. He willingly died on the cross for me. Who else would do that? I wouldn't. So I asked Jesus to come into my heart and stay there this time. So in July of 2020, after my 13th birthday, Jesus saved me. I think Psalm 13 is a good passage for my life. Well, if I was already baptized, then why am I getting baptized today? Well, when I first got baptized, my heart was set on food, not on glorifying Jesus. So now that I'm a new creation, I want to start over and this time do it all for his glory. I hope my story was an encouragement to you all, and I hope it demonstrated God's love, endurance, steadfastness, and grace. If you have any questions, I would love to answer them. Thank you.